Hello, hello, hello. Great, beautiful, blessed Monday afternoon. Let me see if I can get everybody on here. Can get everybody on here? Do y'all see me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Great, beautiful, blessed Monday, last Monday of July. And grand closing of the summer, because I know that a lot of people have school and stuff coming up. If you're a mother, if you're a student, if you're a father, if you are a child, you got things to do now because the fall is a coming. So that was 3 minutes of summer. Love that for us. Anyhow, any hoodle, toaster strudel. Today on the pod, I'm super excited about this. I have copious amounts of notes that I will see if I can get through. If not, we'll do a part 2. However, if you don't know me, if you've never met me, my name is Tenille Stewart. I help people diagnosed with lupus go from confused and discouraged to healed, hopeful, and in control of the medical narrative. And we love it here. That's what we're going to do today. Today is kind of a huge topic for me. I am a 20-year strong lupus thriver, not survivor. And I realize that confidence is super interesting for anybody. Like it's a topic, it's a thing for anybody. However, it's an extra topic for somebody with a chronic illness. Somebody who is thrown off track of everything that their normal is, like if you generally think you are super hot because of this specific reason, it's your long hair, it's the outfit you can wear, the whatever it is, right? With a chronic illness, all of that could change. With anything, all of that could change. But people don't really think about that until it's happening to them. And they're like, wait a minute, what is going on here? So I'm here to give you some tips and tricks to get rid of that. Could y'all give me a comment and let me know that you're seeing me wherever you're seeing me? Hey, Instagram, you guys, you always are here for me. Great afternoon from Strong Island. What it is, boo. Always lovely to see you. Okay, so I should be on Facebook, Instagram. I'm on Tickety Talkety. Hey, Tickety Talkety. And YouTube right now. So let's jump right into it, okay? So rebuilding your confidence after a flare-up or a diagnosis. First and foremost, I want to say this. Controversial. She's controversial. I want to say that my confidence is built in the Lord. Like, growing up, I didn't understand what that really meant. But, I have this sign on my wall back here. It's Bible verses and what the Lord says about me. Like, not anything that I say about myself, don't be disrespectful to what the Lord says about me. That's something to remember that I did not think about until I was older, as a full adult, because the way that I talked about myself all of my life, self-deprecating humor was how I got by in my life, like forever. So realizing that was huge for me. Now, what confidence used to mean when I was diagnosed, I was 19 years old. I didn't know nothing about nothing, even though I swore I was grown, okay? But what confidence used to mean to me is like, does this boy like me? And like, well, my grades are like this, and do I fit into this thing that I want to fit into? Whatever. And now confidence is, what do I bring to a room when I walk into it? What is my attitude like? what is, how do I make people feel that are around me? How do I really feel inside? Not am I putting on a front to make it look like I feel some kind of way, to dull myself to make people around me comfortable. I am confident in the human being that I am. I'm confident that if I die today, the message that I'm leaving, the impression that I've left on the earth will be one I'm proud of. That I work hard, things that my confidence is no longer in only outward appearance. Like I like to look cute. I try to be cute for y'all when I can. I got my hair done or whatever. But like I know that all of this could be gone tomorrow. It's a blessing that I woke up today. So my confidence is not in that anymore. As much as you feel good when you look good. So like I'm not saying don't try to look good or like don't put any weight on that. However, I'm just saying that that a bad flare up could end you flat on your back for months in a hospital bed. So then you do your makeup in the bed when you can't move or like what? No. So figure out what confidence used to look like and what it's going to be for you now. Make a conscious decision that I'm going to count these things as my confidence now. Okay. So once you pick those things up, your confidence, your self-esteem is affected by illness in general, right? Like when you're a regular schmegular degular person, no chronic illness, you're just sick, right? You have a cold, you have a flu, you're in bed, you got on a big old hoodie, your blankets wrapped around you like a robe, sniffling, boogers, red nose, all the things, right? You don't feel super confident then. Your self-esteem is not the best. You're not going to go outside and be like, you ready to meet my partner of my dreams right now? Right. You when you feel sick, you just inherently feel a little bit of icky. So find ways to combat that icky feeling about yourself because it's a long-term thing. It's not a flu for a week or two. It's something that you're going to be navigating for your whole life. So find something that is going to make you feel still super cute. Okay? Let me tell you, my default face has always been my smile. Well, when I was little, I did not smile because my dimples only show when I'm smiling with no teeth. So I didn't smile with teeth. Like my little kid pictures, a lot of them are me like that because my dad had deep dimples. My mom has one dimple. I have two, well, like 1.5, but they only really show when I'm not showing teeth. So I smiled a lot when I was a kid without teeth, unless I was laughing. So for me, though, I realized my smile was still something I was going to do even in the hospital, even very sick. There was a time where I was losing a lot of blood. They had me on like very high doses of blood thinners. I was losing a lot of blood. So like anywhere blood could leave my body, it was coming out. Sorry, guys, it's gross, yes. But including like all my teeth. But I was still in there smiling, just smiling. It was crazy. The pictures that I saw of that, I was like, ew, what's wrong with me? But like, to me, smiling makes me feel better. Smiling takes away some pain. Laughing takes away some pain. Like those endorphins to me very much matter and they very much help me when I'm feeling horrible. Okay. So find your thing that's going to bring some kind of confidence to you that makes you feel like you. I feel like me when I'm laughing and smiling. I was cracking jokes. I was hitting on doctors. No one I looked like Mr. Potato Head. No one I was swollen and crazy looking. I was 100%. There was one specific doctor. He was like a resident or something. Not like a all the way doctor. His wife was working at the same hospital, and she was, always around and like outranked him and was like the boss. And I thought that was really funny and cute. And I would hit on him all the time with her there, just like to be jokey. And like we had us all in like the whole room would be laughing, even though I was in a very like grave, very serious condition. But laughing and cracking jokes made me feel more comfortable. So, and made things not so bad. And I knew like, I'm confident in the fact that I'm a funny person. Like I just can make light of things and I can always find a reason to laugh in my darkest. Like I can cry and laugh at the same time. So find your thing and let go of that, like the physical, because your body will be forever changing. From the time you were born till right now where you are watching me, Your body is every molecule is different. You have built a new body every 7 years. So don't be hung up. Don't let your confidence rely on only your looks. So that's the one thing. Don't let your confidence be only the outer shell. Find a thing that's not physical, that's going to be remember, this is who I am. Like, no matter what, this is who I am. Okay. So then medically, this is so important. And I want to talk about this a lot. I also don't want to overstep, and I don't want to make people feel like scared about talking to their doctors, because there's so many notes that I could give. 20 years I've been doing this. In the beginning, I let doctors run all over me. I was very concerned with how I made the doctors feel and not how they were making me feel, how I was allowing them to make me feel, right? So people walk into doctor's offices expecting a doctor to be able to talk to you for an hour and spend lots of time answering questions and, bringing up things from whenever and not really having clear descriptions of things, but they're a doctor, so they're supposed to know. Baby, that's not how that works, okay? That is not how that works. Confidence matters because they're going to have more respect for you if you can articulate. Oh, hey, Elena. Yes, you remember that, Mr. Potato Head. I know. Great afternoon, guys. Sorry, I missed some comments here. So the doctors are going to have greater respect for you and be more willing to participate with you if you are articulating what is happening to you better. It is, if you can muster the strength, babes, shoulders back, chin up. Talk to them like you want them to hear you. Talk to them like it's important, because it's important. Talk to them like it's life and death, because, babes, it's life and death, okay? So we're there. We have the presence, right? Shoulders back, strong. Do not be scared. It can be scary. Hide it. I don't care. Hide it. Okay. Now, talk to them like you're a human being. I know I was so sick. I was like, my voice, you think I have a Minnie Mouse voice now? My voice was itty bitty, and I still was doing my very best to figure out how to speak to these people so they can understand me. Because if they don't understand you, they cannot help you. And that's just what it is. So, sorry, Tickety Tockety. I am getting all these phone calls. Let me, no, I can't airplane mode, can I? I don't know. Sorry, Tickety Tockety. Okay. So these are things that you can do to articulate yourself to a doctor. There's a thing called, you're standing firm, not being rude. Number one, do not be rude. Do not be rude, because they will not listen if you're being rude also. So there's a thing called OPQRST. OPQRST. Take notes. Get out your pens. Take notes. This is, I don't know if it's going to be easier to remember, but like, these are the bases you need to cover if you're talking to a doctor, okay? If you're going in and you first of all, make sure your appointment is about what you actually want to talk to them about. Write notes for yourself. Do not go in there and forget, oh, I want to talk to them about this, because your time is over and you waited all this time, right? So OPQRST. Oh, onset. When did this first start happening? Baby, take notes. Are you taking notes? Put these notes down. When did this first start happening? You need to know. They're going to ask you, oh, when did you start noticing that? If you're just walking around your life in chronic pain, I know that like a new pain can be something that you just like ignore sometimes, because you're like, whatever, it's just like another new pain or whatever. No, write it down. When did this start happening? So onset. Participating or precipitating or relieving factors is the P. So is it, what makes it better and what makes it worse? What makes it like, it's more intense when I'm asleep. It's more intense when I lay back this way. It's more intense when I'm to my side. It's more intense when I cough. Think of when it's better or when it's worse. It's better when I drink tea. It's worse when I'm eating. All the things, those all matter. They all can mean something completely different. it's very important to know these things. And like, don't rely on your brain. A pen is going to remember what your brain will forget every time. Okay. Write it down. So that's the O and the P. Then Q, quality. What kind of pain is it? They always ask you, is it a stabbing pain? Is it like, I can't think of another word, but like, is it, does it feel like you're being ripped apart? Is it a blunt pain? Like, describe in the best of your ability what type of pain it is that you're going through. Not just like, oh, it hurts. That is not helpful. The doctor has 3 trillion patients, and you come in there talking about, I don't know, it hurts, fix it, and then mad when it doesn't work out. They don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so the quality of the pain. Then radiation. Does the pain move? Does it start in your fingertips and end in your elbow? Is it one leg today, another leg tomorrow? Does it radiate? Does it move? Severity. They're always going to ask you on a 1 to 10. Does it hurt like a 5? Does it hurt like a 10? What is your pain tolerance? What is it in your pain tolerance world? What kind of pain is this to you? Have you ever given birth? What does it feel like that? Like, give them some metrics to measure how the pain feels, okay? Timing. How long does that pain last? How often does that happen? How many times a day does that feel like that? Those things. Talk to them in a way that confidently, in a way that they're going to understand you and respect what you're saying. This is very important. I'm telling you, this is life or death. Talk to these doctors like you are explaining something very important, because it is very important. You can go, my father went home and died because he did not understand how to explain what the pain was. They thought it was a common cold. And you know what? So many things have cold-like, flu-like symptoms. And then you walk away and they didn't understand what was going on. Please take this part very seriously. Take notes, rewatch this, share this with somebody who's going to a doctor's appointment. This is not a joke. This is very important. So I'm going to say it again. O, P, Q, R, S, T. Onset, participating/relieving factors, quality, radiation, severity, and timing. Okay? Thank you. So trust your instincts. I got real passionate about that, huh? Trust your instincts. If you know something is wrong and your doctor tells you everything is okay, like the tests say this. So many people take so long to be diagnosed with so many things, including lupus, all kinds of things, man, especially as a woman, especially as a Black person, especially, just human beings, man. They have so many other patients. You're not the only one. You matter. You matter. Act accordingly. Make sure that they are understanding you and hearing you clearly. If that doctor does not work, change doctors. There is nothing wrong with it. It's not disrespectful. It's be polite. Do not be rude. But tell them, like, I need something else. So in that, not being rude, if you are asking somebody or telling somebody, like, this is wrong, this is not right, and they're disregarding what you're saying, without being rude, say, could you please write this down, write this down, write this down. Could you please record the reason that you refused to refer or do blood work or whatever it is you're asking them? Please, could you record the reason that you refused to do this that I asked you to do in my notes, okay? Because every doctor is taking notes. They have to put notes after every appointment. That's what takes a long time in between appointments too, because they take these notes and they write them down in your files. Then ask for your copy of your files. Not just him. Do not leave the building without a copy of that file, because you can take those with you anywhere you want. I've had friends who were with specialists for a long time. then the specialist office closes down, that doctor retires, whatever it is, they're gone with your information, babes. They're gone with your information. It's HIPAA violation for them to get stuff from certain things if they're not already in contract together. It's a violation. So get a copy of, I have huge folders. I have huge folders of months and months and months and months and months of doctor's appointments, years, I guess, of doctor's appointments that I asked for the files, because none of our brains are going to remember when things happened or how severe it was or the testing results or blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you, it makes all the difference to be able to pull out the file and be like, oh, on this day, this doctor refused me this, blah, blah, blah. If there's, God forbid, if there's a court case, which we could have sued that doctor. We didn't. It was not his, it was just not good communication. It was just something missed. It wasn't, it was not something that we felt we should have pressed charges for. But if somebody passes and it's from negligence or refusal, you have it on paper. This day, at this time, at this doctor's appointment, they refused this medical care. So please ask for a copy. Be very polite. Could you please, emphasis on the please, could you please record your reason for refusing X in my files? Okay? So it's just not your job to make the doctors comfortable. It's your job to advocate for yourself. We are here to keep ourselves alive. They're going to do our job, or their jobs, and we're going to do our job. Our job is to advocate for ourselves. Okay? That's nobody else's job but your own. Bring a friend if you can bring a friend now. Bring a friend if you can bring a friend. Bring a family member if you can bring a family member. Because I know being sick and keeping track of things, hard. Not the easiest thing I've ever done. Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. Okay, so I'm going to... okay, so confidence is also boundaries. I'm not talking about just like in the medical space with your friends and family. Sometimes the only thing you can do is get new friends. You can either get new friends or get new friends. Because as much as there's people that I love and I've known for my whole life, like since I was a little kid, and these are people I still am in contact with. These are not my friends that I hang out with. These are not my friends that I, make an effort to spend a lot of time with, because they don't understand what I'm going through. And they've done the best that they can. And like, I don't believe they are bad people. I don't believe that they are malicious in a way. I just know that our thought processes are not the same. They don't have the grace in them to give to me that I would need in order to function. And that is a no. It's just a no. It's just a no. So to be more confident, stop over explaining to people that don't deserve access to you, to your time, to your effort. If they don't understand, there's nothing you can do to make them understand. And that's okay. That's okay. The people that I'm hanging out with these days are incredible. And there's nothing against my other friends. It's just right now, these are the people that I need in my life. And that's fine. Like, I'm not doing anything to, make my other friends feel bad. But right now, these are the people that I need in my life. And if they're really your friends, they're going to love that you're growing and learning and becoming an amazingly new person all of the ways. So, let's see what else. Yeah. I'm a recovering people pleaser. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing it. Sometimes I gotta remind myself, I'm an addict maybe to people pleasing, but like, I'm working on it every day because I'm not doing that. Like, my body needs to not fall apart so I can like bless people and stuff. So like, I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. So rebuilding your inner circle with people who support you when you are strong, when you are weak. Like, they're going to support you, and don't let people abuse you because you feel bad because you're sick. Listen, I did that for so long that I was like, oh, I gotta do it because like I don't want to be the sick girl. Babes, you are being more of the sick girl if you do not respect yourself enough to say no. Don't go there. Don't do that. Don't hang out with that person. Don't grovel, because you deserve friends that understand what you're going through and want to build new amazing memories with you and give you grace for when you can't do things. That's just it. That's just it. Find new friends. That's it. New friends. New friends. Okay. I'm going to close with this. Let's see what time is it. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to close with this. Okay. Affirmations. I do my affirmations every single night on TikTok. I do them twice a day. When I was really trying to get out of the muck, when I was really out here struggling like this, like, y'all, I was struggling. It was bad. So I was doing them twice a day, every morning, every night, because I had to remind myself who I was and whose I was and what we were about to do. Okay. Now, I make mine up kind of every day, and I don't necessarily have them written down. I have a few things written down here and there just to, like, if I am lost for words, 'cause I do 1 minute that I share on TikTok, and then I'll do some more or not. It depends on how I'm feeling or what's going on. But affirmations, okay? I'm going to share with y'all a couple that I thought of this morning that are just confidence based, just to keep the confidence going. Oh, and then I'll read some comments here. Okay, affirmation. I am allowed to take up space. There is no disease. It's not part of the affirmation. I'm allowed to take up space. That's the affirmation. There's no disease in this world that negates the fact that you are beautifully, wonderfully, magically, amazingly made. Okay. You are a blessing to be. Your presence is the present. However that comes across. If you were laying in a hospital bed and can only blink, I love yous. That matters. And I'm allowed to take up space. Do not ever, don't let me catch you shrinking yourself to fit in what you think people want of you. Never. Okay. My health journey makes me more powerful. How are they going to see your come up if you don't have anything to come up from? Babes, this right here, this is magic. This is an opportunity that you have to show the world what you're made of, to show anyone who's ever doubted you that you can come back. Don't let it take you down and stay down there. What does Les Brown say? If you can just land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. Okay? Look up, get up, stay up. We don't have time to just be laying there being sick and be like, oh, I'm sick. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Everybody's going to keep going on without you if you don't get up. So my health journey makes me more powerful. It is the respect that you gain from the fight. Hello. Confidence is my compass. So I don't know if I like that one. It's okay. Confidence is my compass. So it's like if I think I can, I will type of deal. I don't like the way it sounds. Sounds weird. So this is the last one. I am confident. I am secure. I am the one, not the two. I say that all in one. I am confident. I am secure. I am the one, not the two. Right? All those down. If you didn't get them, I'll put them in the comment and I'll write them somewhere. And also rewatch this. Share them with somebody. These are all of the affirmations, okay? Today, I want you to do them. I want you to do them. I want you to post them on social media. I want you to send them to me. I want you to see it with my eyeballs. I am allowed to take up space. My health journey makes me more powerful. Confidence is my compass. I am confident. I am secure. I am the one, not the two. Okay? All right. I'm going to look at some comments. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. We're going to end in a minute. Elena remembers when I was Mr. Potato Head. Great afternoon, Mitch. Race the confident man that you are. Yes, speak with confidence. I'm so glad you're learning to say no. Ooh, girl, you know it's been a journey. I always said yes and regretted it most of the time. Let's see. Ooh, lots of comments on Instagram. Oh, I wish I'd stayed. Hello, hello, hello. Tony watching from DC. I love you, mans. Faith is key. I personally relate. Amen. 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 Value from D. Walker inspires. Value. Smiling is your superpower that neutralizes others. Thank you, Tony. I love that. HUI. Heroic, unique identity. Ooh, get it. Get it, Miranda. I love that. I'm stealing that. Heroic, unique identity. I love that. Great advice. Miranda, onset. When did this first start happening? Oh, she wrote it. Look at you. You are amazing, Miranda. Thank you so much. So If you are on Instagram right now, in the comments, Miranda put on the OPQRST in the comments. But so look at that. Otherwise, I'll post it in the description. Getting an echo on IG. Sorry guys. Sorry. Severity, pain. Oh, she did. Okay, trust in your instincts, value. Could you please record the reason why you are refusing to? She put it all in the comments. Look at my friends. Oh, amazing. Advocate for your health recovery. Ask for a copy of the files. Yep. Most emphasis on being polite, not being rude. Just positively advocating for yourself. Priceless value. I love it. Smiles, you are dropping a boatload of information this afternoon. I can relate when I reflect on my wife's challenging medical health journey. Yes, I'm so glad that you were by her side and doing your due diligence like you always do in everything you ever do. Watching you has been just amazing. Like you are focused in. You really do it when you do it, okay? And keep that up. That is a blessing to the world, I promise you. Tony. Love the positive confidence affirmations. Yes. All of you, please do your affirmations today and record it and send them on the internet. You don't have to post them to the social media if you don't want to, but send them to me because I'm nosy and I want to see it. Please repost. Can't see. What? Please repost. Can't see unless friends with ones that are posting. Oh, okay. True. Yeah. I will repost. Thank you for that reminder. I appreciate you. Okay, guys, this is a beautiful episode. Lots of comments, lots of participation, and I did get passionate there a few times because let me tell you, it's been a hard road, and everything that I've learned through doing. So I hope that some of this blessed you. I had copious amounts of notes, and I hope I got everything. If not, we will do part 2, and I will see you guys later this week. Have a gorgeous week. I'm going to be announcing something probably on a Wednesday. Keep your eyeballs on my socials because I will be there. I will be there until you are sick of me. I love you so much. Have a gorgeous day. Stay happily healed. Bye.